right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I am filming this on Thanksgiving morning of 2021. My name is Dr. Mary Starr. I'm known as the Total Wellness Doc and Mom. And I'm very excited to come to you today. But if we've never met each other before, just a little bit about me. Well, let's start from the present. I recently just had what I call my total wellness biggest transformation this past year, releasing over 50 pounds. And it's been an amazing journey, and I've done some great videos on it. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel here where I talk about transformation, total wellness, chiropractic, all of that. So, over 2 decades ago, I was on my way to medical school, and my now husband had fell off a ladder, and I realized that the traditional medicinal model was not of giving drugs, and surgery wasn't like in alignment with who I was. And so I looked into chiropractic and applied, transition from, I was taking my MCATs at that time and applying to schools to boom, applying to New York Chiropractic College and becoming a chiropractor. But after my first year in chiropractic school, I really started getting exposed to more natural health methods. And one of them you can see in the background, which I'm pretty, I don't want to say famous for, but over 2 decades, I've been helping people work with premium essential oils, particularly Young Living essential oils. And I'm very excited to see all the results that I've had personally in my life and so much. But while I was in chiropractic school, I had a job, work study job, working in the library and in the media section. And in the media section, there was, all different health practitioner or health models and different things, and then inspirational things. But one of the things I was exposed to over 2 decades ago was Charlotte Gerson. Are you familiar with Charlotte Gerson? She's very famous for helping people cure cancer. And as part of the cancer protocols, and I now have known dozens of people who've used some or all of the Gerson therapy, and there's Gerson institutes here in the US and in Mexico. Knowing people who've cured their cancer with these models, my whole brain 2 decades was like opened up. But part of that, of what they use, is called a coffee enema. So for 2 decades, I've known about coffee enemas, and I know the benefits of them. I personally, up to a week ago, had done maybe one or two and just kind of failed at it a lot. I had done enemas, not even a handful, and I had gotten colonics, right? And we'll talk about a little bit about that. But so I knew the benefits, but I just didn't commit the time or whatever. I knew these benefits. So a coffee enema versus a regular enema is specific to focusing on the liver and allowing the liver to cleanse up. So let's think liver, right? So when you see coffee enema, you think about, this is a person who's working on their liver, but there's all these other benefits as well. So why is the liver so important? The liver is a master organ. If you could think of, and I always give this example from my mentor, Gary Young, like the hub of health is really the colon. The colon is not moving, if it's backed up, if the lining is leaking. I mean, there's just all these myriad of issues that we can have. And then outside the colon is the liver, right? So just imagine these two concentric circles. And then the liver affects almost every single organ in our body. The brain, the thyroid, your hormones, ovaries, the list goes, lungs, very much lungs. So almost all the organs are directly affected by the liver's health. Now, the great thing about the liver, and maybe bad thing, is the liver can dysfunction by 75% before it even show up on your blood work, right? Oh, my blood work's good, your liver looks good. Well, most likely the liver is struggling, maybe your liver's a little sluggish. And if you come back with, yeah, you got a fatty liver, or your enzymes are out of whack, that's your body screaming to you, take care of me, take care of me, take care of your liver. And so through the years, I've done a variety of different liver cleanses, from using some of Young Living's products, all their Juva, if it has Juva in the name, it's very much specific to the liver. I have done, let's see, the Medical Medium liver cleanse. I did that a couple of years ago. There's a lot of nutrition and food. And then one of the ones I have other videos and blogs about is a liver cleanse that really flushes like the gallstones and things like that. I'm a person who believes that you want to save that gallbladder if you can, and there are things that you can do to help that. So I knew about the liver's health, but I never leapt into the coffee enemas. But then I came across some professionals who had created like a masterclass on how to do these coffee enemas. And I finally just took a leap. Some of my other Young Living associates had been doing this. Some people that I know personally have been doing this for decades. So I was like, okay, it's time. And I'm just in a season right now where I've taken a break from my job for about a month, 2 months to focus on me, right? So I just spent a year focusing on me, but really haven't taken time off to give myself a couple of hours every day to do that. Now, do you need a couple hours? No, and I can address those in a later video, but here are my results. Are you ready? Here are my results. I did not find it was hard. And I don't know if that's because I have spent a year eating better food, losing weight, all of those things. Oh, but I must share with you too, I am a person who's quite constipated, and particularly this past year in losing the weight, I have struggled with that a lot more because my protein has been a lot higher, and I've always had a sluggish colon. So why now too? So one of the things I've had for probably over a decade, I don't know if you can see, but I was getting some liver spots. I have one there, and I think I have another one on my face, I forget. I was getting some liver spots. Liver spots, a lot of people know them on the back of the hands, but they're a reflection that your liver is overtaxed, right? We get them when we're older. I also have been getting little, I don't want to call them sunspots or things like that, and I have some particular remedies that, natural remedies that get rid of these. So, and I've had health practitioners look at this and say, hey, your liver, you got to work on that liver. But I just never did it consistently. And now I'm committing to 30 days of this. I also have struggled a lot. You can see acne. So for me, when my liver's congested or my colon's congested, it shows up a lot in my face. I've had hormone issues, which have gotten better since I've made this total wellness transformation. I have had energy issues. I've had adrenal issues. Adrenal meaning like almost like some anxiety. Probably that was more like about 4 years ago, anxiety. And that was during a period of time too where I was really struggling with infertility. I've had 6 miscarriages. So just like all of these things that probably are connected as well. I've also been getting fatty tumors. Fatty tumor on my back, fatty tumor in my lower parts here. So these are all just kind of signs that the body is toxic and things that I knew as a health practitioner, but I had not taken care of, right? I had not taken the time to take care of. So this is where I'm at. So I started on day 1, which was last Friday, and it was after a a day that I had fasted for 24 hours. And it had nothing to do with the coffee enemas. I was just getting some blood taken. And first to check my hormones and all of that. And I needed to fast. So I had fasted like I don't know, 16 or 20 hours. I'm like, oh, I'm just going to go another 4. And I found during that fast, and what will happen is during a fast too, your body's cleansing and stuff, is I got really tired. I got very moody, all of that too, because your body's got so much toxins that's starting to build up. And if you're not pooping and flushing it or drinking enough water, that will be that. So I did that on Thursday, and Friday I started my coffee enemas. So day 1, and the protocol they have is it's a water enema, then a coffee enema as well. But again, upyoursjava.com, you can go and check out. I got all the supplies, everything there, and then went through the training, which again was very simple. It's a simple process. So I did it day 1. I was like, And afterwards I felt a lot of clarity, did my workout afterwards, felt good. Definitely felt better than I had the day before. Day 2, Saturday. Now this is my retreat day. Oh, wait. Get on the scale day 2, and I'm now at my lowest weight. I'm at my lowest weight. My 50 pounds, I hit my 50 pounds, probably, a combination of the fasting, but I had eaten at the 24-hour mark. The next morning, did my coffee enema, and was again so I had 2 days at my lowest weight. So what does that mean? Because people who do this process, some do it particularly for weight loss. This is not what I'm doing, because the average human body has minimum 10, 20, some people 40 pounds of old stuff stuck in the colon. It is gross, but it's very common. It's super common. In fact, you have old stuff in the colon. Guarantee it. Okay, so had good energy. Then Saturday morning, I did it, and it just was kind of like stirring up more stuff. I only was able to do a half a workout because I had some obligations to do that, but I went to the coast and I got a massage from my favorite massage therapist, and just took some time for myself, did a sweat in the sauna. That was really good. I felt really good clarity. Oh, on my day 1 and day 2 in the evening, though, I did notice pain, like after eating dinner. I had a lot of like, ouch, like stomach ache. And I had both days, and that could have been from the fasting too, because I had it after the fasting as well. I had like salads from McAllister's, some chicken, some salad, pretty clean, but I noticed that. Now, on the same day, I have been going through simultaneously a program called, now this is not, I would say not on the physical health, but it is Abundance Beyond Trauma. And it's similar to Dr. or Mama Hug's work that we put together, ministering to the wounded soul using prayer and essential oils. But this goes a bit deeper into and explains more of emotional triggers, all of that. So on Saturday, I did all of that, come back into my home where there just was, all the stuff I had to do, and I kind of lost it. I kind of flipped out on my husband, all of this, and I was like, I need to have time alone. And during that time alone and doing some of the Abundance Beyond Trauma work, it revealed to me what that trigger was. Now, I do know when you are in a process of cleansing, particularly the liver stores a lot of anger emotionally. I know that sounds weird, but it is true. And that even on a scientific level, when the liver's more congested, the body hormonally, all of that will just struggle more, right? And you will have these more moods. I believe depression, but again, that's my opinion. So Saturday, and I went through this, and I was able to go through those triggers. But I'm gonna do a review here on my channel about abundance beyond trauma and go through that for you. Separate subject. Let's keep going back here. Okay, so that was really good. So Sunday morning, I had a lot of peace. I was able to do my colonic, and then afterwards just take some time to really work through some of that emotional work again. That was really good. I was able to communicate with my husband and just have a lot. But on Sunday we had a birthday party here, and I later in the evening, I just kind of went off on the eating junk food. And it's so weird because I spent all these months not even wanting it. And I don't know if it's because it's so much in the house, but when you start to cleanse like this too, your body is stirring up some things. And we'll talk about that in a second. Now, Monday, I struggled a little bit on Monday with my coffee enema, just because it takes a process to just kind of get everything down. It was a little messy, but still good. And I've been able to hold the coffee enema almost every day, the 15 minutes. I felt really energized. I was not tired. I woke up a little mucousy and achy, probably from the day before of eating the bad food. And of course, God reminded me of the contrast. Now, this day 4, I started passing some string-like stuff. And I was like, is that my spaghetti squash I ate? But I was just curious. I believe I ran that day too on Monday. And I had like amazing energy. I was like, wow, this is good. Tuesday, I again felt good, felt very relaxed. Just taking that that time. I had a good hold, and I definitely saw more of those string, yes, parasites. They are parasites without a doubt. I have noticed, I think on day 1 and day 5, like my armpits, like I'm having more like of a stronger smell. And when you detox, that's very common because things are getting killed off or releasing from your tissues. My breath too. I've noticed like my breath, especially if I'm not drinking enough water or in the later evening, will do that. And day 6, no doubt, I said no doubt, I am seeing parasites now. I had great energy. Had a little headache in the late afternoon and a stomach ache. So day 5, I did this. I did Digest essential oil, Vitality essential oil. Just very good for the digestive system. You can look into it. Other reasons why I used it. So I did 1 capsule, probably about 5 drops or so in a capsule. And then a little bit later, I did a longevity capsule. Longevity Vitality is clove, frankincense, and orange, I think. Thyme might be in there. Very good for getting your body to produce antioxidants. I was achy on day 6. So I did a foot detox. Or day 5, I think it was. So, and I have videos on that I've done foot detoxes, and I could not believe how light my water was, because normally it's very dark. So I knew that, I took that as a sign that, yes, I'm getting some good stuff out. Like, this is working really good. And then the last couple of days, what I've done is I've done the water enema, coffee enema and then another water enema. So I'm cleaning out more, but I felt really good. I've done my workouts every single day during this, but absolutely since Sunday, since day 3, even day 2, day 3, I've had way more sugar cravings and stuff like that. And it kind of stinks because that stuff is in my house right now. So I have access to it. I've had less self discipline, not self willpower, maybe. Um, and again, I say I'm not working, but I have another caretaking job I'm doing right now in my home. So there's a lot of dynamics with that too. So I think possibly too, I'm using food to just ground me and all that too. So I don't want to say it's fully because of this. But overall, my first, oh, and then today, the most parasites ever that I saw. And I haven't done digest that. So I knew this. I knew this. I'm not really grossed out about it because I know we all have them. So this second week, I'm actually going to be more intentional of adding things to my enema that are specific for um, parasites. And if you go to Up Your Java and get the masterclass, they walk you through that. So that's really good. I also have been adding Juvaflex. This is a particular essential oil that supports, well, Juvaflex Vitality supports the liver. But I've been just rubbing that right on the liver, which is on your right side, kind of below. If you put your hand on the bottom of your ribs, it's right there. So I've been rubbing almost every single day before I do the coffee enemas, rubbing my liver down and just hoping that that has been beneficial to me as well. I've been using a lot of or doing my best to use a lot of my essential oils, emotional essential oils with high frequency. I've been using geranium almost every day. Geranium has a lot of great benefits. You can look that up. I've been also loving like the tree smells. This is evergreen essence. Oh, I wish you could smell this. So amazing. Oh, so amazing. But I'll come up and I'll put essential oils in my diffuser. I have an infrared heater down here, and this is my kind of like office that I'm in, but it has a full bathroom. I'll put my heater on, so I just have that. And then I've been listening to things a lot to have to do with the content that Up Your Java has. They have some great videos on there, trainings on there, different professionals throughout the U.S. who've come on to share, whether it's about parasites, the Gerson coffee enemas, all of these things. So that has been very helpful. And then sometimes God has just had me like, just relax. It's been good. So overall, I am super excited to be on this journey. It's not over. I'm going to do 30 days. My next step is to move into using some of my health knowledge in terms of parasite cleansing. I expect to be using some products that I love and can share with you if you'd like to learn more about them. Yeah. I want to work on my sugar cravings and all of that too. Drinking my water, staying on track, but I can't wait to see what this next week brings. I'm excited. I feel good. I feel lots of energy. I know that I'm on the right path. I know this is the time and what I should be doing. And I will come back and share with you my week 2 results. And if I can help you at all, please, please, please subscribe to our channel. There's so much good content on here. Like this video. And if I can help you, definitely go to upyoursjava.com to get that content. I'm not an expert in this field, but I am an expert in using premium essential oils to help you with your moods, help you with just staying focused, help you with the detox process. and help you feel very grounded in your day-to-day life. So sleep better, all of those things. If I can help you, please reach out to me. You can reach out via email at drmary@starr health.com. You can just find me in the comments, or you can call our toll-free number at 1-888-351-6850. Again, that's 1-888-350-68, wait, 351 351-6850. Again, drmary@starrhealth.com. All right, have a great day. If you're watching this live on Thanksgiving, have a great day. Don't eat too much. Remember, it says biblically, don't overeat. What is it? Honey. If we overeat honey, I don't want you to feel yucky. But again, if you have Young Living essential oils, hopefully you'll grab your Digest Vitality, and it will help you feel better very quickly. All right, have a great day. Bye-bye.